Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gospel News. We're still here with the latest information and update on as it take the go. Now, moving forward, without wasting your time, it don't happen, it don't shell. They say that over the weekend that the Nigerian communities in Delta State staged a heavy protest against Shell company. Shell went for their community, but has refused to employ any of their brothers or sisters in the community. All the people will be saying they that Delta State community. After school, reading in Shimbaka, they get no job. So now I make these people come protest to say they go shut down the Shell facility if they do not serve justice to their people. I say now, wow, only these things happen in Nigeria. Only Nigeria, all this injustice, then they happen. Look at how our people have been suffering. Instead of them to come together and see how they can, be liberated under one umbrella or even form their own liberation. Let all of us get away from this Nigeria because it's not favoring us. They say, no, we must die there and be silly and be protesting every day. See your life today. Nigerian community stage protest threatening to shut down Shell Petroleum's flow station in Delta over Petroleum Industry Act. We go into that, and the video they here with me already read. The Biafra government in exile, they don't still carry another one. The update, no, they finish. They say the Biafra Liberation has identified a private jet used by Uzodinma, and he is being monitored. They say that special squad from the Biafran army has been deployed to monitor the fighter jet when Uzodinma they use take the bomb Biafrans in Imo State, and they will make sure that they bring it down. That the order has been given that if this fighter jet flies anyhow, say make a collect woto. We see the weight. Even though they don't shoot down many military fighter jets for Imo State, we never, they never see anyone for, okay, they see pictures, but they don't see videos. Anyways, that one shall not be the main problem. Those of them way they talk that thing. If I catch you now, I go collect to those of them way they find evidence. Hey, they say they don't explain tire, they don't get any evidence. Anyways, Nigerian Presidential Election Tribunal denies fixing September 16th for final judgment on P2B articles petition against Tinubu. With the way when this thing take they go, it be like say this case, go get a final judgment. Now so we go they judge them every day from one this thing to another, from 1 month to another. Maybe in 10 years, now they go judge them. Even when Tinubu don't even finish in own tenure, they still they judge that case for court. May we go into details here. They say that Appeal Court has affirmed Lamidia Papa as Labour Party National Chairman and awarded 250,000 naira in favor of his faction. Imo Governor candidate sacked Abure. They say Imo governorship candidate sacked Abure. May we go into details. There is no time to waste, please. No time. Now, let's start with the Shell problem where they happen for Warri Delta State. 3 communities have threatened to shut down a flow station operated by Shell Petroleum Development Company, SPDC, at Otumara in Delta State, South Nigeria, over their non-inclusion in the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA. This is the state for where Tompolu comes from. They no ever complain, say their brothers and sisters does not have good roads, electricity, schools, and every basic amenity that they have sent their children abroad to go and enjoy. People from 3 communities identified as Uborodo, Uboegugu, and the Degele, operating under the aegis of Otumara Host Community Trust, OHCT, on Wednesday occupied the SPDC flow station to protest against the refusal of the firm to negotiate the implementation of the act. Sahara reporters gathered that the aggrieved dwellers of the communities began the peaceful protest on Wednesday in their hundreds and threatened to shut down the facility producing 20,000 barrels of crude oil per day if their demands were not met. The protest continued on Thursday, with a speedboat display drumming, singing, and dancing to local drums at the SPDC helipad and security houseboat section. The protesters donned red and white linens and tied palm fronds around their head. The protesters displayed placards bearing inscriptions such as Uborodo Community on Otumara Host Community Trust OHCT, we stand. Degele Community on Otumara Host Community Trust, we stand. And Ubo Egungun Community on Otumara Host Community Trust, we stand. And we want the Petroleum Industry Act to be given to us, among others. The protesters were seen dancing inside the houseboat. One of the leaders of Uborodo community, Comrade Alex Enyeho, while addressing journalists on Thursday, said despite being handed a 30-day ultimatum that had expired, SPDC had been recalcitrant in interfacing with them as regards the PIA implementation. He said, we gave a 30-day ultimatum to Shell Petroleum Development Company, which expired on the 21st of this August. Today is the ultimatum day, and Shell has refused to take advantage of the 30-day window we gave them by refusing to do the needful as it concerns the implementation of the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA. This facility hosts 3 communities, Ubo Egungun, Ubo Orodo, and Degele communities. What you are seeing here is a protest, and it commenced yesterday. It is a peaceful protest against Shell over their refusal to implement the PIA for these 3 communities. The facility that Shell is operating in Otumara is the largest in Delta State. If we decide to shut down that facility today, that day, Shell and Nigeria will be losing 20,000 barrels of oil per day. But we have not taken that route, and we have been very patient with Shell. Otumara community, we are saying that they should create our own host community to be named Otumara Host Community Development Trust that will be hosted by 3 communities. We are not against any other host communities elsewhere. We do not want to be under any host community, be it host community of Warri Kingdom. We are saying that we are the host communities. If there is any form of oil spillage or environmental degradation, it is not going to affect those in Warri South local government or others who are on the upland. It is going to affect Uborodo and the other communities primarily. This is in tandem with the external laws of the PIA, and we are not asking anything. I think Shell should be happy that each of the 3 communities has come together to demand the PIA as a joint community and not as individuals, he added. So now like this, they take demand for their own right to from these host communities. May them do the needful and make sure that their host communities are included because they know one of the pipeline. Make I give on the full video of what transpired. Make I give on a full details. Mona watch. They even pursue soldiers here. You know, go see Tompolo people them.
In regards to the PIA issue, Otumara is a host community.
It's either we get our PIA or nothing. We are not going to back down. Not going back. When I see myself, those of Funa, we have to say big pass community, big pass burden, we've taken over.
While I don't bust out on, I don't use on eyes, they see how the thing take happen. No, no be small matter, be that one. No, this Nigeria, just they favor anybody. Even if the oil they for your front door, the Nigerian government will still come there, carry them, and your people will be poor and wretched. This country, they need to divide them. May we know who be who. May everybody carry their own problems. They face their own. Anybody we want day poor, make it day. Anybody we want day rich, make it day. So we go know where the problem they come from. Now, on the Biafra Republic government and the Biafran Liberation Army, they say they don't identify the private jet used by Uzodinma and is being monitored. He uses this jet to facilitate all the killings and atrocities in Biafra land. It be like saying a fighter jet, no be private jet, I guess. Abuja is responding to Biafra Liberation Army intelligence team and no going back until we restore peace in Biafra land by stopping Uzodinma and his jihadist Islamic terrorist movement in Imo State and beyond. Now waiting they come out. Can't tell us be that too that Abuja is responding to Biafra Liberation Army. I made they see use that opportunity there, go visit Nnamdi Kanu for Abuja since they don't did there already, and then they are receiving treatment and response from Abuja. May they use the opportunity there, go rescue Mazi, come on for that place. No time to waste time. You get the point now. And on another one, a related update too, we have P2B, Atiku Abubakar and Tinubu. This is their case where they no one finish for court too. The Presidential Election Tribunal in Abuja has said that no date has been fixed yet to deliver its judgment on the respective petitions challenging the election of President Bola Tinubu. But why? The secretary of the PEPC panel, Barrister Josephine J. Eperobe, confirmed this to the Whistler while reacting to a viral report that the tribunal had fixed September 16, 2023 as the judgment date for Atiku Abubakar, People's Democratic Party, P2B's Labour Party's case against Bola Tinubu, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Kashim Shettima and the ruling All Progressive Congress. They say all these people together, now they put to say the case go soon end. But now they don't react, say na lie you. Because if you look at this blog here, you go see and say they say breaking. The Presidential Elections Petitions Tribunal, PEPT, has set September 16, 2023 as the judgment date for P2B and Labour Party's case against Bola Tinubu, INEC, Shettima, and the APC. So they are telling us that it is a total lie, that no such thing exists. If the date where they go take finish and finalize their judgment on this matter, say for where they know they set them like that, they never set them, they are not ready yet. Then go waka tire and say P2B, then go explain tire with Atiku, say they no get any evidence. Anyways, now so the matter just take view. Muna let us know with you on a day. Reason follow this one where they say they want cancel now. They no go still hold. When me say they even the reason and say hey, case over. At least they will rule now. We will see how they want to see rig the ruling. Now waiting there be that. All them I go see you now for the next update. Muna stay tuned to this channel and share this video. God bless you.